You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from Watertown High School. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN proudly present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight, it's a showdown in the Badger East Conference. The Golden Beavers on the road to take on the Watertown Goslings. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the gymnasium. I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja. Kyra is back at the 1430 ESPN studios engineering our radio simulcast tonight. And we welcome you into this broadcast, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Happy Friday evening, everyone. Glad to have you aboard for what should be a fun one tonight. Beaver Dam is at 11-1 on the season, a perfect 5-0 in conference play. And Watertown, they're having a great season too. The Goslings are 9-4, and they currently sit 5-1 in conference play. Beaver Dam comes into this game ranked number 3 in Division II, according to WisSports.net. And this is the Golden Beavers' first game back in Wisconsin since their recent trip to Tennessee. And many of you maybe tuned in last week for the 3 games that Beaver Dam played down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, near Nashville. I'd have to say it was a very successful trip for the Golden Beavers, as the varsity team won 2 out of 3, and the JV team won both of its games. But they've had a few days off now to kind of decompress from that. And now it's back into conference play, and first place in their pod is on the line tonight. As we mentioned, Beaver Dam at 5-0 in conference, and Watertown at 5-1. And this game will, basically, as I said, it's first place on the line in the pod. Again, there's 8 teams in the Badger East. There's a north and a south pod. Beaver Dam's in the north pod with Watertown, DeForest, and Wanakee. And it's the winners of those 2 pods that will meet at the end of the season for the de facto conference championship game. So this is big. Beaver Dam can stay unbeaten with a win tonight in their pod. If Watertown wins this game, they forge a tie atop the pod, and that also probably will affect some things as far as seeding goes for the upcoming Badger Challenge. But Beaver Dam, 11-1, as I mentioned. Their only loss was that last game in Tennessee to the defending 4A Tennessee State champions from Bearden. But other than that, they've been rolling. Now, Beaver Dam, despite not having played since last week Thursday, they're a little bit banged up tonight. As a matter of fact, Taya Donaldson, the freshman who's been leading the team in scoring at 14.3 a game, she's not in the lineup tonight. She will not play this evening. She's a little banged up. They expect to have her back very soon. Coach Tim Chase mentioning a little bit of sickness, minor ailments going through the lineup this past week. But other than Taya Donaldson being out, and of course Ani Salatel, Seattle, who's been out all season, other than that, everybody else is here and will likely get some playing time tonight. Meanwhile, how about Watertown? 9-4 overall. They've won 7 of their last 9. And really, you look at their only 2 losses in that stretch were to really good teams, DeForest and Pius. In fact, all 4 of their losses this year are to really good teams, top 10 teams. They also fell to New Berlin West and Germantown earlier in the season. But Coach Matt Stolberg has this group playing very good basketball right now. They've got several players averaging in double figures or close to it. You've got Drew Hinrichs averaging 12.3 a game, 5 rebounds a contest. You've got Ellie Demet, 14.8 a game, 6.3 rebounds per contest. And Alex Johnson, 9.3 a game, I should say, also gets about 5-6 rebounds a contest. So those are just some of the names you're going to hear. And Again, the Goslings, according to Coach Stolberg, a very fun group to coach, and they're playing well. And so this is a big game for them, for everybody involved here. And we'll see what happens. It's usually always a fun time when these two teams get together. Obviously, there's the rivalry factor, Beaver Dam and Watertown. That hasn't changed really over the years. And we're looking forward to this one. First of two regular season meetings between the Golden Beavers and the Goslings. Right now, we're going to step aside. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, you'll hear comments from Tim Chase, the head coach of Beaver Dam, as our pregame show continues. Our John Deere pregame show brought to you by our good friends at John Deere Horicon Works. Back in 2 minutes, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And welcome back inside Watertown High School. Mike Tronson with you on the John Deere pregame show. I'm joined now by the head coach of the Golden Beavers, Tim Chase. And Tim, welcome back to Wisconsin. Your first game back since the trip to Tennessee. And, your varsity girls won 2 out of 3 down there in Murfreesboro, and the JV team won a couple of games. So in your mind, overall, was it a successful trip for you?
Yeah, it was. It was a good trip. It was a fun trip for our kids to take, go play against some different teams and have to compete. It started out real well. Cane Ridge, we played very well the first night. Second game against East Nashville, we got pushed. But we handled things down at the end and beat a good team down there. And the last game against Beaver, we got down right away and we competed. But, in the second half, at the end of the late third quarter, early fourth, we just kind of let it get away from us. Game score was probably a little closer than what the score indicated, but we competed well. We definitely got some things we got to work on both sides of the ball against a team like that. But, we're hoping it kind of catapults us to our second half of our season now that we're back in Wisconsin.
Well, I was going to ask you, you go down there to find out things about yourself. What did you learn about the team? Anything new that you didn't know before?
I love our heart. Our heart's been outstanding. Our kids competed each and every day. It would have been easy to, those second or third games especially, to kind of not compete every possession. I felt like we did that. So from a positive, that's it. A really good thing. Everything else, mentally we got to be a little bit stronger as far as, just basketball IQ and doing the right things. Be a little bit more fundamental about everything. The turnovers and the shots weren't as probably as well. We need to make more shots, take care of the ball a bit better for what we need to do this year. And then defensively, we got to keep on being tough. So we didn't get blown up anybody out there, but 30 from East Nashville and the 2 good players, Beard and definitely we struggled stopping those 3.
Now, even though you haven't played in a couple of days, well, I've got to ask you to give me a health update, a little injury update, because I know Taya Donaldson not playing tonight, a little banged up, and you said you had some sickness going through the lineup too this week.
Yeah, a little bit. We'll go forward. We got a lot of good players. I mean, the nice thing I really like about our team right now is every kid that practices is really a good player. We don't have any weak links ever on this team. Everybody's a good player, and whoever's going to step in tonight will have to do a good job. Taya's had a great year for us so far this year. She's been really tough, and we'll miss her, and I think we'll get her back here pretty soon. But, it's time for other kids to kind of step up and do what we need tonight. So we're definitely looking forward to that.
Tonight, it's Watertown. This is a quality opponent, as they usually are. They always give you a battle. And you mentioned to me off the air, you said, it's got to be fast. It's got to be fast. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, I mean, they play the 1-3-1s kind of sinking, zone, and they'll switch a few other things too. But we need to have possessions where we can turn this into a full court game. If we play 2 half-court games where they're able to walk it up and, we're walking it up and letting them get their defense set, and they're big, they're a tall physical team, it'll be a tough game for us. So, our goal tonight is going to be get a lot of 10-second possessions where we're getting the ball down the court and getting a quick shot and then, being able to play our defense and make them have to play that way. It's easier said than done a lot of times in those things, but that's definitely what we're going to try to do tonight.
I would imagine players like Ellie Demet, Drew Heinrichs jump off the page at you a little bit. They're averaging in double figures, and their jobs, I would think, 1 and 2 defensively.
Yes, they are. So they're very good players, having very good seasons, and we'll do our best to contain them along with their post player, number 21s. Johnson's had a really good year so far this year as well. So they definitely got 3 kids that are really playing at a high level for them. So we're going to have to really defend well to stop those 3.
After a tough couple of games down in the Nashville area, kind of nice to get back into conference now. Not that it's any easier, but, now to back to some familiar opponents, I guess.
It's different. It has a different feel. The Nashville trip's fun because you get to play against different teams, and now it's a lot more familiar things. And, come back and, you never know how you're going to come out of playing these games. We've done these games for a long time, playing, going out of state to play games. But it's one of those things when you come back, are you going to hiccup or are you going to be ready to go? So I've seen it go both ways with our program over there. Some nights we come in and we're ready to go and we look awesome, and then other years it's like, we're still not quite back recovered. So hopefully, it's the first thing where we're ready to go and get after it.
Was it nice to have that time to decompress after Nashville, to work on some things in practice before tonight?
Yeah, we did. We did a good job with that. We, tried to fix a few things that we saw on tape that we could fix, and, there was some similarities that we saw from those 2 teams that we'll see tonight, which is good. So we're hoping what we were running wasn't wrong, that we just execute it better. So that'd be the thing. But, when you're playing against a zone like Watertown plays, you need to knock some shots down. Anything that could slow the game down, us taking too long or us fouling, is really going to make a difference tonight. So, but yeah, we had good practices since we've been back. Like I said, our practices have been really good this year. I'm really happy with the effort of our kids and our energy, and now we got to go out and play that way tonight then.
Yeah, sure is a simple game when the shots fall. I know you struggled a little bit offensively in those last 2 games in Tennessee, but is that more just because of the quality of the opponent?
Yeah, that was part of it. We got out of a little bit of a rhythm from a practice standpoint. I was really about having 2 days off with Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then we ended up having 4 days off, with the snow before we went down there. So that had a little bit, but we got back in the gym this week, and kids got up their shots. They got plenty of opportunity. Our facility's awesome, and we had a lot of opportunities. We came in last Saturday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we had 5 days to get better at things, and our crew comes in the morning once a week and gets a lot of shots up. So we're certainly, excited for, getting back, and hopefully, this is we always talk about the hardest part of our season is the conference season, because every night you got to bring it. And, this is a perfect example tonight. We could be anywhere from 1st to 3rd place tonight after tonight, with, Watertown lost to the Forest and we beat the Forest. So if Watertown would get us on things like that, it kind of turns into that. You don't get a lot of opportunities in high school sports to say you're playing for a first place game in the second half of the season, and we have that tonight. And hopefully we'll have many more. So hopefully we come out and play our best possible basketball.
Good luck to you and the girls, Tim. Thanks as always for your time. Do appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back for more of the John Deere pregame show right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's Mother's Pizza Bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p. Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Shop the pig!
Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
The Watertown High School Pep Band with our national anthem. Time now for the starting lineups. First for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase. The guards are Shea Marie Ashley, a 5'6" freshman, along with Ellen Poles, a 5'6" senior, and Maddie Kinsey, 5'10" and a senior. Forwards include Gabby Wilkie, a 6'2" junior, and Riley Zarnecki, 5'10" and a junior. Again, for Beaver Dam, Shea Marie Ashley, Ellen Poles, Maddie Kinsey, Gabby Wilkie, and Riley Zarnecki getting the start tonight. Meanwhile, the starters for Watertown, coached by Matt Stolberg. The guards are Ellie Demet, 5'9" junior, along with Megan Doherty, a 5'10" sophomore, Drew Hinrichs, a 6' junior, and Addie Moss, a 5'9" sophomore. Rounding out the starting 5 for the Goslings at forward is Alex Johnson, 6'1" sophomore. So again, for Watertown, it's Ellie Demet, Megan Doherty, Drew Hinrichs, Addie Moss, and Alex Johnson. For those of you on the radio side that can't see it, in the first half of play, Beaver Dam will go right to left as I see it, Watertown left to right. Across your radio dial or your Daily Dodge TV video screen, Watertown in their home white jerseys and shorts, the blue numbers and trim. Beaver Dam in their green road jerseys and shorts, the white numbers and the white and yellow trim. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Send me an email during the broadcast tonight. sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find me. That's sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. Be happy to give you a shout-out on this broadcast this evening. And we are ready to go. Alex Johnson will jump it at center for Watertown. Gabby Wilkie does the honors for Beaver Dam. There's the whistle. And the ball is up in the air. This tap is controlled by Beaver Dam. And this game is underway. First place showdown in the Badger Northeast Pod tonight here in Watertown. Glad you're with us on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. My name is Mike Tronson. Justin Wilsky's here on site. Kyra is back at the studio, engineering the radio simulcast. This is Beaver Dam going to work now. Maddie Kinsey. Little lob pass over to Shea Marie Ashley. Now back to Kinsey as they play catch. She's high on the right. Bounce pass over to Gabby Wilkie. Watertown in kind of a 1-3-1 zone defense here to start off. And there's a tip ball, and it's stolen. So Beaver Dam turns it over against that Watertown zone defense. And back at the other end, they'll go to work. This is Alex Johnson. Bounce pass. And we've got a whistle as they got rid of it. Let's see what we got here. Shea Marie Ashley just picked up a foul. Her first of the evening, first team foul. And Henricks inbounding and throws it in, but there was nobody in the backcourt, and Shea Marie Ashley gets there first. Ashley lets traffic catch up out to Zarnecki, and she buries a line drive three from the parking lot. How about Riley Zarnecki getting the Golden Beavers on the board? They lead at 3-0 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 1 minute and 5 seconds gone here in this first half of play. With it is Addie Moss up high on the right. Maddie Kinsey all over her defensively. Gets rid of it on the bounce pass. Demet has it up near the top of the key. Demet through traffic into the lane. Demet blocked by Gabby Wilkie. Ball is loose and ricocheted to Zarnecki. She feeds Ashley. Ashley throws it to the left corner. There's Poles down there. Bounce pass up to Wilkie. There's a cross-court feed. Now Kinsey out on the wing. 16:23 to go first half. Beaver Dam with the rock, leading 3-0 early on the three-pointer by Zarnecki. Glad you're with us this evening. Good crowd on hand here inside the Watertown High School Fieldhouse. We love coming to Watertown. This has been we've done so many great games here over the years. There's a turnover. Not just Beaver Dam Watertown games. This has been a site for a lot of big playoff games. You know, the Randolph boys, all those state titles they won, they played a lot of playoff games here in this facility. And their staff here at Watertown, Jamie Kepp and company, they have been so gracious to us for so many years. We can't thank them enough. Love coming here. All right. This is Henricks spinning, whips it outside. Here's a baseline shot by Addie Moss. It's no good. Rebound for Kinsey on the weak side. Ashley across that mid-court stripe. Puts on the brakes. Now a little lob pass played on a hop by Kinsey. Kinsey's worked on by Moss. Gets rid of it to Ashley high on the left. Ashley's met there by Demet. Ball knocked out of her hands, but she saved it from going out of bounds. We're not quite 3 minutes in to this first half of play. 15:05 and counting left to go in the opening stanza. 3-0. Beaver Dam with the lead. Here's Kinsey, guarded by Henricks. And a bounce pass into the corner taken by Pulse. She went through traffic. They go right back up to Ashley in three-point land. Ashley between the rings on the dribble. Nice thread-the-needle pass. Kick to the corner by Poles. Gabby Wilkie, step back three. Yes! No, it's a long two. It's a long two. Her foot was on the line. So count the long two-point basket for Gabby. 5-0. Beaver Dam leads with just about 3.5 minutes gone here in the opening half. This is Demet just inside the timeline. Taken off, and I think Poles is going to get called for a foul here as we have some subs getting set to check in. Lucy Hickey, a 5'6" junior, checks in for Watertown. Emma Julka on now for Beaver Dam, a freshman, 5'6" freshman. Carly Lappin, 5'8" senior. I think we got them all here. 14:25 left to go in the first half of play. 5-0 Beaver Dam with the advantage on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And this is Moss with a bounce pass to Hickey. Hickey high on the right, worked on by Kinsey. She goes to the free throw line, sends it back out. Now Alex Johnson, her pass intercepted. Bella A-Striker, I missed Bella who came on, and she goes in for the layup after the steal. Bella A-Striker, how did I miss her out there? I apologize to Bella, but the senior, the 5'10 senior with a steal, takes it coast to coast for the layup, and it's 7-0 in favor of Beaver Dam on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. I'm so used to Bella starting that maybe it threw me off a little bit because she didn't start tonight. Just a little bit of a different starting lineup tonight for Coach Tim Chase based on the there's a block out of bounds by Wilkie. If you missed the pregame show talking with head coach Tim Chase of Beaver Dam, and he said, he told me that Taya Donaldson is out tonight. Got a little banged up after the games in Tennessee, and a couple of players were minor sickness, I guess, this past week. So he had to change things up a little bit. There's a shot off the backboard, no good for Watertown's Demet. Here comes Julka into the front court. Finds Wilkie over on the right wing side. Cross-court feed, Kinsey. Finds A-Striker in the corner, and now return feed right back out to Maddie. Looking right side, Julka on the dribble. Goes back to Kinsey, open for a three-ball. Bullseye for Maddie Kinsey. Timeout called by Watertown. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat, roast beef on sourdough, PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
All right, off the timeout, Watertown inbounding. Drew Hinrichs on the left baseline. In the backcourt, actually, and gets it in. Abby Walsh, 5'11 senior, came on just a moment ago, and she throws it away. Julka intercepts the pass into the lane. Julka back the other way, kicks it out right side to Wilkie. Now gives it off to A-Striker, right back to Wilkie in the corner, double team promptly. Now they work it around the horn. There's Kinsey. Going over to A-Striker, drives up near the center circle, stops near the top of the silo, gives it right back to Julka, whips it into the left block. There's Wilkie. Nice move, Wilkie! And goes in for an uncontested layup. She's got 4. It's 12-0 Beaver Dam, and now a Watertown turnover. Trying to get the ball in and up the floor. And, boy, I tell you what, great start for the Golden Beavers. If you're Tim Chase, you're loving this. A 12-0 run to start the game for the visitors here. Beaver Dam 12, Watertown nothing on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. But I will caution you, friends, it's early. And here is Wilkie in the right block, spinning against Walsh. Over the rim, she missed the shot. Rebound is going out of bounds, and last touch by Julka, who tried to, or by Lappin, I should say. Carly Lappin tried to save it, could not. But I caution you, because last night, the Beaver Dam boys, they played really well. They had a 12-point lead at halftime, ended up falling to Wanakee at home, and there's an errant pass that's loose. Hinrichs picks it up. Going to go in and couldn't get a layup off. Instead, she feeds Demet, and Demet just inside the free throw line. Gets Watertown on the board, so a 12-0 run to start the game for Beaver Dam. Gosling's finally on the board, trailing by 10, and now Beaver Dam just turned it over, an over and back, actually, as Lappin was being hassled. Let's see what we got here. We've got some subs in, more subs for Beaver Dam. Brooklyn Holt, 6-foot junior in. And Riley Zarnecki returns. Oh, Aspen Abel, 5'10 freshman, comes in. I got to publicly thank Aspen Abel again, because in Tennessee, the last day on the postgame show, one of the managers brought up this goodie bag from Aspen Abel to myself and Justin and Kyra, and it was just a beautiful thing. There's a shot by Hinrichs off the glass, no good. Here come the Golden Beavers off the miss. What a beautiful gesture that was. And here's a 3-ball short for A-Striker. Rebound is loose. Holt's got the rebound, gets it on a bounce pass back to A-Striker. Round the horn, here's Ashley to the corner. Abel has it down there, driving out of trouble, feeds Zarnecki, one hands it out to A-Striker, deep three, yes! Bella A-Striker from downtown Watertown. 15-2, Beaver Dam with the lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, and then, well, Bella can play defense too. She knocked that ball loose. But no, I want to thank Aspen Abel. Just a beautiful, beautiful gesture, and we enjoyed some of those cookies and candies and nuts and all the stuff she put in there in that goodie bag, and that was really something. I was very touched by that, and Justin, you're shaking your head. I know you were too. Yeah, he said the cookies were delicious because I let you and Kyra have the cookies. You deserved it more than I did. And we still have a lot of that stuff left. I still got some Chex Mix at home, and I brought some of the peanuts up to my parents' house. They were eating those when I was visiting them. Just over 11 minutes left in the first half. All right, back to basketball here. When my mind gets on food, look out, folks. Watertown with Demet spinning into the left block, falling down. She saved it, and then it went through the hands of a teammate. That was Moss, but Moss trying to save it. Now it's going cross court and actually out of bounds off of Watertown. That was just kind of discombobulated there. And so it's Beaver Dam ball. Right now they lead 15-2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And looks like we've got some emails in the hopper. I got to get to those here. Again, you can send us an email tonight and every time we're on the air, sports@dailydodge.com. Gabby Wilkie, baseline jumper, book it. Gabby Wilkie making it 17-2. I tell you what, Beaver Dam, they're looking like their old selves. They're looking well rested, too. There's a shot off the rim, no, but a foul. Let's see, this email says, sending winning vibes to the Golden Beavers. Let's keep that going. Shout out to granddaughter Riley. And a big hello to Mike, and thanks for the entertaining announcing. That's from our friends Diane and Al Zarnecki. Diane, Al, Happy New Year to you. Thank you very much for the kind words. That foul, by the way, was that an Ashley or, let's see here, or was it Holt? Might have been on Holt. But no, Diane L., thank you very much for the email. Do appreciate you. Second free throw is no good. So both free throws missed by Addie Moss. And it's still 17-2. All right, this is Maddie Kinsey between the rings. We got a 3-2 zone defense here now for Watertown. Kinsey back to Wilkie, and they're playing catch up top. Approaching the 10-minute mark and counting in the first half. Zarnecki, nice pass to a cutting Wilkie, and there is contact. Check this one out here. Lucy Hickey just picked up the foul. And inbounding on the baseline to our left, Kinsey. Gets it into Lappin, quickly over to A-Striker, and now sideline. There is Zarnecki, back to Wilkie, left baseline, double team down there, whips it out. They go right side for Lappin. Lappin over by the Watertown bench, up to A-Striker. Backs up, and now sends it to Wilkie on the near side. Over to to Kinsey, I should say, rather. And now a one-handed pass taken by Lappin, right back to Kinsey, over to Wilkie. There's A-Striker, left side, going to go baseline. She traveled before she knew what was hitting her. This email says, Go Golden Beavers, reporting in from the beautiful and snowy Northwoods. Congratulations on a great Tennessee trip. We're happy you're back safe and sound. Good luck. Shay Marie from Grandpa and Grandma. Thank you very much for your nice email. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope things are okay in the Northwoods. There's a shot up, no good for Hickey. Rebound, Zarnecki. Sports@dailydodge.com. We'll take your emails tonight. Wilkie going through a double team, got fouled on her way to the basket. Let's see, this email says, hey Mike, tuned in on Farwell Road to the golden voice of the Golden Beavers. Go Beavers. A little known fact, Julie and her brother Mike were born in Watertown. I try not to hold that against them. Go Packers too. That's from Greg Stile, my neighbor, Greg Stile. As the first free throw is up and good for Gabby Wilkie. Wilkie averages just under 12 points a game. 68.2% from the line this season, 5.6 rebounds a game, 2 assists per game, and shoots about 29% from behind the arc as she drains the second free throw. So the South Dakota commit, Gabby Wilkie, makes it 19-2 in favor of the Golden Beavers. That is not a misprint. 9:03 and counting left in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam has a 17-point lead. Ellie DeMette with a lone basket for Watertown, and DeMette just had a pass go off her hands and out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Golden Beavers. Tremendous start here, and this is a really good Watertown team. We talked about it. This Gosling team, they've won 7 out of 9. They're 9-4 on the year, only the one loss in conference play. So Beaver Dam's taking it to this really good Watertown team early. As I mentioned, Beaver Dam should be somewhat rested here after having not played since last week Thursday in Tennessee. Here's Wilkie double team, gets it to Kinsey. Kinsey finds Ellen Poles on the left wing. She's fouled there by DeMette. But, some really good shooting, some hot shooting to start the game for Beaver Dam. Couple that with some smothering defense, and this is what you get. You get a 19-2 score. Foul, by the way, on DeMette was her first. Team fouls are even at 3 apiece right now. Here's Lappin in the lane. Forces one up off the glass, in and out, no good. DeMette has the carom. And it's Watertown basketball. Pass ahead. Wilkie just knocked it out. It was intended for Moss, and Maddie Moss never saw it because Gabby Wilkie's big paw knocked it loose. Timeout, Beaver Dam. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It is a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here, a 30-second timeout. Hey, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. Well, we have a stoppage here. I have to give a very special shout out to a very special lady. Watertown head coach Matt Stolberg's grandmother, Jane Stolberg, is turning 91 years young today. Jane, happy birthday to you. I wish you all the best. Happy New Year, happy birthday. And your grandson, Matt, is doing a heck of a job here as coach of Watertown. And if you're tuned in tonight, I wish you nothing but the best. A very happy birthday. And I hope that you got lots of presents and got to eat lots of cake and ice cream and all that good stuff. But Jane, we're thinking of you tonight on your birthday, and I'm glad Matt mentioned that to me. Here's a shot up. It's off the rim, no good for Alex Johnson. Offensive board, put back. That's off the rim, no good for Megan Doherty, and we're going the other way. 7:51 left to go in the opening stanza. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam with the rock, leading Watertown 19-2. Beaver Dam opened up the game on a 12-0 run. Right now they lead by 17. Watertown with 1 field goal here in the first half. That is it. This is Julka over to A striker. Kinsey in the left corner with a pump fake. Now back around the horn. Beaver Dam just being very patient against the zone defense here. And now Julka to Zarnecki at the free throw line, out to Bella A striker. Not going to take a shot there. Julka to the right corner. Kinsey's down there, guarded by Hinrichs. Clock running with exactly 7 minutes to go in the first half. 19-2. Beaver Dam with the lead and possession. Kinsey's on the left baseline. Back to the free throw line. Zarnecki into the lane, floats it up, missed it short. Rebound is loose, tipped, and it's still loose, and now DeMette comes away with it. Moss fell down. She was going forward, too. There was a lot of traffic there going for that loose change. Here's DeMette, underhanding it out. Johnson, jumper, missed it short. Kinsey gets the rebound. A defensive board for Maddie, throws it ahead. A striker open for three. Off the rim, no. And the Karen went out to the free throw line where Moss was able to get the defensive rebound. 6:13 to go until intermission. Johnson into the lane, working against Wilkie. Over the Wilkie. Shot was off the mark. Rebound, Julka. Great defense by Wilkie on Alex Johnson. 3-ball, Wilkie off the rim. It's no good. Rebound is knocked around, and it was grabbed by a Watertown player, but she threw it right to a Beaver Dam player who now gets it to a striker. Shot is up, no good off the rim. Ball is loose. They're fighting for it. Johnson picks it up, gives it to Hendricks, and now Demet will take it up the floor. Everything but the finish for Beaver Dam. Ball knocked loose by Wilkie, but it's not going to be an over and back as Doherty saved it. It was pushed back there by Wilkie. Now Johnson between the circles. 5.5 to play in the opening stanza. Here's Johnson taking a pass, attacking left side. Wilkie blocks it and takes it away. Here comes Julka. Throws it ahead. There's a striker playing it on a hop. Back to Wilkie, top of the bubble. Ball fake into the lane. Kicks it out. Zarnecki on the elbow. Now back to Bella A. Striker. Right side, Kinsey tries a step back three. Off the mark, it was too strong. Out of bounds it goes. It'll go back to the Goslings with subs coming in on both sides. And we have 5:07 now left to play until halftime. Again, if you want to send an email tonight, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. This one says, Maisie is enjoying listening to the broadcast tonight. We both say, let's go Golden Beavers. That's from my sister Lori and her cat Maisie, tuned into the broadcast in snowy Minnesota tonight. Thanks, Lori. Shot is up, layup no good for Hendricks, and she fell down, hit the deck pretty hard. She's slow to get up. Play continues. A striker for three. Got it from the right corner. Bella A. Striker knocks down the trifecta, 22-2. Beaver Dam on top of Watertown, 4:34 to go in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Demet missed a layup on the right side. Holt the rebound, giving it to Ashley. Ashley, lob pass corner. A striker, why not another three ball? That's in and out. Abel trying to get the rebound. Aspen Abel had it momentarily, then fell down and lost it out of bounds. Good effort, though. And it's going to go back to the Goslings. Let's see. This email says, good evening, folks. Really wonderful to see you at Watertown. Shout out to the great girls team of Beaver Dam, and a special shout out to Brooklyn Holt, number 2, from Brooklyn's favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg, checking in also from Minneapolis, where my sister is checking in from. Again, thanks for all the emails, folks. Keep them coming. sports@dailydodge.com. You know the drill. That's where you can send the message. sports@dailydodge.com for your shout out on the air. Here is a pass into the corner. This is Abby Walsh, right corner. Guarded there by the aforementioned Holt. She gives it now to Demet. Hendricks sets the screen. Demet, hesitation, move on the left side to the baseline, double team, sends it back up top. Walsh not going to get a shot off, giving it instead to Moss. Addie Moss out on the elbow. Finds Walsh again. Walsh out on the elbow, left side. Moss spinning inside the arc, now back up top. Beaver Dam's man-to-man D. Sticky here tonight. There's a pass that is knocked loose. It's still loose. Demet comes out of the scrum with it. And here's a drive on the left side. Shot is up. No, but a foul. And Addie Moss with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line with 3:26 left to go in this opening stanza on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And the first free throw is up, and it is good for Moss, 22-3. Beaver Dam leading Watertown. As we have more substitutes coming in. Tim Chase subbing very freely again tonight here in this game. Lots of bodies in and out. Second free throw in and out, and Wilkie with the rebound. 19-point Beaver Dam advantage late first half. 3:18 to go until the buzzer on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Wilkie, a left corner three. A little bit short off the front of the rim. Kinsey, the offensive rebound, though. And it's a reload for Beaver Dam. Julka back to Maddie Kinsey. And now here's Kinsey trying to drive away from Drew Hinrichs. I got to apologize to Drew because here's Wilkie for three. Got it from the right corner. 25-3 Beaver Dam on that triple by Gabby Wilkie. But no, I got to apologize. I think in the past I've pronounced it Heinrichs, and I think a lot of people do, but here's Hinrichs. Got a three ball. Right on cue as I was talking about her. 25-6, but I apologize, Drew. I was told by your coach it is in fact Hinrichs, even though I think I, like a lot of people, pronounced it Heinrichs. So, Drew, if I was pronouncing your name incorrectly in the past, I apologize. And right on cue, she heard me talking about her because she launched that three and hit it. 2:05 to go in period number one. Bella A-Striker for three. Money! Bella A-Striker with her third triple. She's got 11 points. 6 threes in the half for the Golden Beavers. They lead it 28-6 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. $1:43 left until halftime. Three ball, top of the key. It is off the back rim, no good for Walsh. Rebound, grabbed by Doherty. Getting it to Demet, cutting in for a layup. She got past the defense and scored. Demet now with 4, and it's 28-8. Beaver Dam still comfortably in front. Travel on Gabby. Wilkie wanted to go baseline, took an extra step. The official says, according to the rule book, you cannot do that. And Watertown will get it back. I tell people all the time, I don't make the rules, I just break them. 1:23 to go until we go to the locker rooms. What a dominating performance here by Beaver Dam in this first half. I mean, we've seen Beaver Dam do this to teams before, but this is a really good team they're doing it to, and that maybe is a little bit surprising. Hinrichs spinning into the lane, puts it up one hand, missed it wide right, rebound for Zarnecki. Under a minute to play in the half. Here's Kinsey, right side, long cross-court feed. Wilkie has it, into the left block, puts a layup. Wait a minute, wipe it off. There was a foul on the floor. Check it out for you here. Fouls on Megan Doherty, 5'10" sophomore for Watertown. So Kinsey is going to inbound. The foul situation right now, 5.5 on Beaver Dam, just 4 on Watertown. Not a ton of fouls here in this first half. Wilkie free throw line jumper. It is good. Gabby Wilkie. She's got 13 points in the first half. Just another night at the office for Gabby Wilkie. Half a minute to play until the horn. Right corner, Doherty on a bounce pass, intercepted. She was trying to go into the lane, it was picked off. Lappin giving it to Gabby Wilkie. Bounce pass to the corner, A-Striker trying a three ball. Why not? It's off the rim, no good. Wilkie the offensive board, layup is good. She's not going to miss from that range. 32-8, Beaver Dam leads. 10 seconds left in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here's a drive by Johnson, and off the glass, missed it. Rebound is loose. Hickey grabs it, but the horn sounds, and that's the end of the first half of play here at Watertown High School. Beaver Dam in complete control of this one at the break. Our halftime score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam 32, Watertown 8. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up after this 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Back inside Watertown High School, Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. We're at halftime of this Badger East Conference showdown, and at the break, the visitors on top as Beaver Dam leads Watertown 32-8 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Let's look at the first half individual scoring for you. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Gabby Wilkie. She leads all scorers in the game with 15 points, including one from downtown. Bella Astreicher with 11 in the first half for the Golden Beavers. She had 3 from behind the arc. Riley Zarnecki had a triple. She finished the half with 3. Maddie Kinsey with a triple. She finished the half with 3. In all, there were 6 3-pointers in the half for the Golden Beavers. Meanwhile, for Watertown, Ellie Demet leading the way. She had 4 points. Drew Hendricks with a triple. She finished the half with 3. Addie Moss chipped in a free throw. She finished with 1. Beaver Dam opened this game on a 12-0 run. They really have never looked back to this point as they lead it 32-8 at the break. Earlier tonight in the JV game, it was Beaver Dam with a 47-41 win over Watertown. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Now be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. A reminder that we've got more basketball on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN next week. Matter of fact, we're going to be right back here in Watertown on Tuesday night, January 10th, as the Beaver Dam boys will head in here and take on the Goslings. That'll be a 7 o'clock pregame show, 7:15 for the tip approximately. Tuesday night, Beaver Dam and Watertown boys here on Daily Dodge TV and 14:30 ESPN. Then next week, Thursday night, we've got the Beaver Dam boys at home against Baraboo, a makeup game that was postponed in December. That game will be on Daily Dodge TV and 14:30 at 7 o'clock Thursday night. And Saturday night, a week from tomorrow, January 14th, the Beaver Dam boys host Waupun. That'll be on Daily Dodge TV Saturday night that's a 7:30 tip, so pregame show around 7:15. We'll get to some more emails here in just a moment, but first let's take a quick break. We're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 14:30 ESPN.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Just about set to start the second half. Some more emails have come in. This one says, well, as always, it's so fun watching the Beaver Dam girls cheering for the entire team. Go Golden Beavers. Diane Storhoff in Sun Prairie checking in. Thanks, Daily Dodge, all the sponsors and crew. Let's see what else we have here. Well, here's a name that many Watertown fans will remember. This email says, a shout out to the Lady Goslings, especially number 14, Ellie Demet. We are proud of you. Watertown will always be a special place to me and our family. Thanks for covering. That's from Mariah Dunham, a 2006 Watertown High School grad. P.S. A shout out to any of the 2004 state runner-up teammates watching tonight. Well, Mariah, my goodness, it's great to hear from you. I got to broadcast some games when you played back in the day, and you were a great player. I mean, you and a lot of your teammates were really good. So great to hear from you. Thanks for checking in. Second half is getting underway. sports@dailydodge.com if you want to send an email. In the second half, Beaver Dam moves left to right. For those of you listening on radio, Watertown obviously goes right to left. 32-8, Beaver Dam in front on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard as this second stanza is underway. Yeah, any other former players out there, send me an email. As 3 balls in and out, no good for Poles. Rebound knocked around a couple of times like a pinball. Out of bounds, it goes into the Beaver Dam bench. Watertown's going to get it back. But we just heard from Mariah Dunham from Watertown, graduated in 06, great player. And any other players out there, Beaver Dam or Watertown, or whatever school you played at, let us know. Love to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. Try and make these broadcasts as fun as we can, interactive. But yeah, I've seen a lot of great players in my 26 years of calling games for WBEV and Daily Dodge, and a lot of great players on the floor right now tonight on both sides, adding to my long laundry list of athletes I've seen over the years. 32-8. Right now this is Moss, and Addie Moss had a pass dipped and stolen. My goodness, Beaver Dam's just been smothering. They've been relentless defensively. And here is a 3-ball for Kinsey. Missed that too strong from the left corner, but the rebound on the weak side grabbed by Poles, so it's an offensive board. Beaver Dam's done a pretty great job on the glass tonight. And here's Wilkie with a 3 from the parking lot. That's a little bit short. Kinsey, the offensive board, with a couple of Watertown players all over. Now Ashley, right baseline, puts one off the glass and scores from a tough angle. Shea Marie Ashley makes it 34-8. Golden Beavers on top of the Goslings. We're just about 2 minutes into the second half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is not a misprint. I mean, Beaver Dam, as good as they are, I mean, Watertown's a quality team too, and so for them to be doing this on the road to this Watertown team, that says something there. But a long way to go. We still have just under 16 minutes left as Wilkie just knocked a ball loose that was intended for Johnson. Remember last night watching the boys game, Wanakee with that big rally. After they were down 12 at the break, they come back and they win the game. Long 3, no good. That was missed by Doherty. And here's Ashley at the other end. To the corner, left side, 3-ball, short for Poles. Nice box out and rebound there for Addie Moss. Moss is going to take it ahead, greeted by Ashley near the timeline. Sends it across now for Doherty. Bounce pass off for Johnson in three-point land, near side, and we've got an offensive foul or what, illegal screen, something. Yep, we're going the other way. Doherty picked up the foul there. Let's see, this email says, let's go Gabby and the girls. Keep that big lead from Tiffany and Manny Wilkie in Milwaukee at dance practice. Thanks for streaming our dance performances last night during halftime. Yeah, you're very welcome. Tiffany, thanks for getting me the information so I could talk about them intelligently. That's hard for me to do, as you know. Here's a turnover. Ashley back the other way. One-on-one layup. No. Trailing the play. Rebound. Put back. Poles. No, but a foul. Ellen Poles trailed the play and got fouled on the putback attempt. Doherty picked up another foul, her third. But Tiffany and Manny, thank you very much for the email. Got another one here in just a second. Here's Ellen Poles. And she calmly connects on the first free throw. Ellen Poles, she started in the game tonight. Usually comes off the bench. Averages about 4 points a game. Second free throw bounces off the back of the rim. Hinrichs fighting for it. Zarnecki got it and feeds Ashley as she was falling down, and now a travel on Ashley. Zarnecki was on her rear end and says, here, look what I found, and tossed it out to Ashley, but Golden Beavers turn it over with 14:46 to go in the second half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 35-8. Beaver Dam on top of Watertown. Beaver Dam trying to stay unbeaten in the Badger East in that Northeast pod. Ellen Poles now picks up a foul for the Golden Beavers. So Watertown's going to inbound. And there's a pass intercepted. Zarnecki picked off the inbounds pass, and A-Striker has it. Over to Kinsey, sidearms it. Zarnecki to the corner for Ashley. Up to Zarnecki for 3 on the wing. Off the back rim, no. Ashley, the offensive board, spins, and a foul on the floor. This email says it looks like Tennessee's trip helped. The Beavers look great. Ninja's production work is sharp, too. Now, if we could just get the announcer to shape up. Just kidding. Love the broadcast. Tom Boyum in St. Petersburg, Florida, checking in. Tom, well, you may be right on that one. They've been trying to run me out of town for 26 years, so he's on to something. The announcer doesn't sound very good, he says. No, I know you're kidding, Tom. Tom, you're a great friend. We appreciate it. How's the weather in St. Petersburg? It's not that bad. It's going to be a nice weekend here. I mean, it's not going to be St. Petersburg temps. Demet in for a layup. 35-10. Yeah, it's going to be near 40 this weekend with some sunshine here. Hey, for early January in Wisconsin, that's really good weather. I know it's not Florida weather, Tom, but we'll take anything we can get at this point. Now, I'm not complaining. Weather was nice in Tennessee as we got a foul here on Watertown. That first night we got to town, Justin, boy, it wasn't the greatest. It was, upper 20s, low 30s, a little icy, but boy, by the end of the week, we had some 50s, near 60 down there. Yeah, Justin's like T-shirts the whole time, says Ninja. All right, a striker inbounding for the Golden Beavers. 13:40 remaining in the ballgame, and a 25-point Beaver Dam lead. Wilkie, a left corner 3, off the mark. Ashley, the offensive board. Boy, they're just doing a tremendous job. The Golden Beavers are on the offensive glass here in this game. Lucy Hickey with a foul here. That's her 3rd, and it's the team's 5th. So Wilkie's on the right baseline. Inbounds pass to Ashley. A return feed now. Wilkie in the corner. Sidesteps Hendricks. Now a shot from inside the arc. Oh, made that shot look easy. Gabby Wilkie smooth, and it's 37-10. Beaver Dam just in complete control. They have been since the get-go. Here's Demet down the lane. And a foul on Wilkie. She was going for a big rejection. And they're going to say she got body. I know, it looked kind of clean from up here and in real time, but again, I'm 150 feet away, so I guess I'm in no position to judge that. Anyways, this is going to put at the line Demet. First free throw is good, by the way. 37-11. And now the second free throw, that is good as well. Demet gets them both. 37-12. We've played 5 minutes in this second half. 13 to go. Lappin, pass intended for her. Ripped away by Alex Johnson. Beaver Dam turnover. And now Hendricks, the top of the silo, trying to go off a screen set by Doherty. Sends it back to the right side. We'll try a 3-ball. It's short for Moss. Offensive board. Demet kept it alive in the corner. Reload for the Goslings. Here is Maddie Moss. Oh, a nice move by Moss. One hands that up and in. 37-14. 12:27 to go. And Jolka had it ripped away, and Moss comes out of there with it. So good defense there by Watertown as Jolka could not split the double team. And Moss now on the drive at the other end. Sends it to Johnson in three-point land. Back to the sideline. Moss up top. Sent right back into Johnson, right block. Out for a 3. It is Moss with a 3-ball. It's no good. Rebound knocked around a couple times. Aspen Abel has it now for the Golden Beavers with 12 minutes to go in the game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam, as I said, trying to stay unbeaten in the back. Well, Wilkie just got stripped by Johnson. You know, we look at the Badger East Conference, that Northeast pod with Beaver Dam, Watertown, DeForest, and Waunakee. A striker went down. Trying to play defense against Demet. And, they're calling an offensive foul? Yeah, Alex Johnson gets called for the foul. But, Beaver Dam, you got to win your pod. If you're going to play for a conference championship, you got to win the pod first. And, well, Matt Stolberg is not real happy with what just transpired here as they called Alex Johnson for a foul. Oh, and a technical's been called on Watertown. Okay, that's what I was wondering about that. And so not only was the foul called on Johnson, but now a technical on Watertown. And Gabby Wilkie is at the free throw line to shoot the technical. First one is good for Gabby. 38-14 after that free throw. Next one, that is good as well. So Wilkie connects on both ends of the technical, 39-14. But yeah, Beaver Dam, the only unbeaten team in the Northeast pod. And so if they win tonight, which they're well on their way right now, that bodes well for them as far as controlling their destiny a little bit. And there's a three, good for A Striker. Her fourth three of the game, 42-14. Beaver Dam leading Watertown on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Next week, Milton High School is hosting the Badger Challenge. And after tonight's games, there's a ball knocked loose. It was going out of bounds, but Aspen Abel swatted it into a teammate, and then ball knocked loose a second time out of bounds it goes, but off of Watertown apparently. After tonight's games in the conference, we should know, or at least have a little more clarity as to how the matchups are going to be at the Badger Challenge in Milton. But yeah, this is they're all big. I get it. But this one, especially big. There's Aspen Abel, found a seam. And she takes it in on the right side for an easy layup, and it's 44-14. Beaver Dam and Wilkie trying to steal the end zone pass. She does. She's going to go baseline. Bounce pass out. A Striker, a triple. It is no good off the rim. Abel, the offensive board, missed the putback. Ball is still loose, and finally coming out of there is Demet. Beaver Dam has been so good on the glass tonight. Demet giving it to Moss now. She's at the top of the silo. Long three is on the way. That's off the rim, no good. And here comes Kinsey. A Striker faked another three. She's already got a bunch of them in this one. As we approach the 10-minute mark and counting of this second half. 44-14. Beaver Dam leading Watertown. Lappin through traffic. To the right block, Wilkie sends it out. Kinsey will try a three. In and out. And the rebound for the Goslings. Olivia Gwitt, 5'8 seniors out there now for head coach Matt Stolberg. She had checked in just a little while ago. Where's number 5 for those of you watching on the TV video stream? Here's Abby Walsh. Top of the bubble, over to Gwitt. Down to the right corner. Moss sends it up top. It was tipped, but Gwitt will save it. Well, I mentioned that Beaver Dam was going to be a lot better off for having gone to Tennessee, playing some really quality competition. And, well, at least for tonight, they're showing that maybe that is true because they have been very dominant here tonight in this game. And now a hockey line change, as Tim Chase likes to do on occasion. 5 new players on the floor for Beaver Dam. A couple of subs coming in, I should say returning for Watertown as Johnson and also Hinrichs check back in. You probably can see it on the Daily Dodge video stream, but Alex Johnson's got a mask on her nose. I think she, if I heard right, she broke her nose earlier this season. But she's got that protector on, that mask that she wears when she's out there. Who says basketball isn't a physical game? 8:49 left in this one. This is Ellen Poles directing traffic up high on the left. Sends it to Zarnecki in the corner, right back to Poles. Beaver Dam's got a big lead, 30-point advantage. They can be patient here. They don't have to force anything. 8.5 minutes to go on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Tip ball out of bounds. Again, Beaver Dam they right from the get-go, they started the game on a 12-0 run, just have really never really let their foot off the gas. Timeout on the floor, though, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. The Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized. That is Washington Elementary. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Again, if you want to sneak an email in before the end of the game, you can send it to sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com. I'm always happy to give you a shout-out if you want to send one in. A little bit of time left, 8:20 and counting left in the ball game. 44-14, Beaver Dam with the lead and possession. Ellen pulls off a screen set by Brooklyn Holt, now gives it to Ashley coming near side. Zarnecki takes the bounce pass, ball fake, down low, puts it up, missed it short, might have been partially blocked, I'm not sure. Out of bounds it goes, and they're saying Beaver Dam basketball, not sure. Hendricks was kind of pleading her case down there. I almost wonder if it should have been Watertown basketball, but anyways, we play on. Again, there's a reason I don't wear the black and white stripes. Zarnecki floats one up. It's off the back of the rim, no good, but an offensive board for Poles. How many offensive rebounds for Beaver Dam? I wish I had those stats in front of me, folks, but it's a telling stat. I guarantee you. One of the many telling stats in this game. Ashley, top of the key. Out now to Beaver Dam's Mackenzie Gritzmacher. 5'7" junior came on here a little while ago. Now Whistle will get a turnover. Right now you've got Gritzmacher, Holt, Ashley, Zarnecki, and Poles out there. The 5 on the floor for Beaver Dam. 7:34 remaining in the game. And a pass intended for Hickey's knocked loose and actually goes out of bounds. I think they're going to get Gritzmacher for contact here, and they will. It's just her first of the evening. Third team foul. Hendricks inbounds. Johnson, return feed to Hendricks. Left block, spins, puts it up with one hand, missed the shot. Rebound Zarnecki. Good defense there. And now Ashley. Out to Gritzmacher. He's out near that timeline. And Lucy Hickey says, "How do you do?" and gets called for a foul. As the 8th team foul of the half on the Goslings. So Gritzmacher will get a 1+1 here. A little bonus situation for Beaver Dam. Front end of the bonus is no good, and Hendricks the box out and rebound. 7 minutes and change left to go in the ballgame. On the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 30-point Beaver Dam lead, 44-14. Shot over the rim, too strong for Johnson. And the rebound for the Golden Beavers. Poles sends it ahead. Zarnecki back to Ellen Poles, and now up to Ashley. Lob pass to a cutting Gritzmacher. Missed the layup, hit the underside of the backboard. Hickey's got the ricochet. She's off to the races. Hickey lost control of it as she was going in for a possible layup. After tonight, Beaver Dam is back in action this coming Tuesday at home against Wanakee. That's going to be a battle. But we're going to be here Tuesday night for Beaver Dam boys in Watertown. Beaver Dam girls also have a home game against Stoughton on January 17th. That's a week from Tuesday. Watertown, their next game is Tuesday at home against Fort Atkinson. Shot over the rim, no good. Rebound for Poles. Or actually, it says that's Tuesday, January 17th. So That's actually after the Badger challenge, isn't it? If I'm looking at this right. Which isn't too far away. Anyway, 6 minutes to go here. And a ball knocked out of bounds. Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. Golden Beavers will inbound on the near sideline down below us. We're up in this beautiful press box up here. It's a great vantage point to broadcast games from. Nice pass, wide open, Brooklyn Holt for a layup. 46-14, Beaver Dam. With 5:43 to go in this one. Yeah, this is we've said it before. This is one of our favorite places to do games, whether it's Beaver Dam, Watertown, whether it's whoever. We've been coming here for a lot of years, and staff is great. Here's Henricks in for a layup, counted and one. Drew Henricks taking it strong. It's the hoop and the arm. She's got a chance for a three-point play. Lappin picked up the foul, but yeah, you don't get a much better vantage point than this one right here. I always love coming to Watertown. It's an easy drive for us down from Beaver Dam. Free throws up and good for Henricks as she completes the three-point play. 46-17, Golden Beavers with the lead and possession. 5:19 to go on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is Holt, underhand, traveling violation called first. A couple of emails coming in here. This one says a shout-out to my Lady Gosling teammates from last year. Miss playing with you all. And that's from Lily Gifford. Lily, thank you very much. I gave a call earlier and said, hey, any former players out there, check in. Lily, thank you very much. And nice to hear from you. I hope that life is treating you well. Hope everything's good for you. As there's a turnover, Watertown turning it over. Here comes Beaver Dam. But Lily, thanks for the email. I've got another one here I'll get to in just a second. Aspen Abel out to the left side. Three ball for Julka. It's no good. And the defensive rebound for Moss. Shar and Gregg, Brooklyn Holt's favorite Minnesota grandparents, with another email. Here's a three ball. Moss off the rim. No rebound for Julka. They say a special shout out to Ninja and Mike. We so appreciate this great fun. We appreciate you. There's a shot up, no good for Abel. Another offensive board, but then Julka lost it out of bounds. It's going back to Watertown. No, we really do. We appreciate all of you out there. You know, we do this for you. We do this for these kids, these programs, everybody. Well, we're down to the final 4:17 left in this one. I tell you, if you're a Watertown fan, there will be better nights. I mean, there's no doubt. This team, there's a layup, count it. Ellie Demet. And there's a foul to boot. So Ellie Demet making it 46-19. Julka with a foul for the Golden Beavers. Yeah, this Watertown team is they're going to have a lot more better nights. This is not going to be the norm. I can tell you that. Is the free throws up and good for Demet. I mean, coming into this game, Watertown had won 7 of 9. 9-4 on the year, and they had a really good stretch. Again, Watertown's only losses have been pretty much to like top 10 teams. And Beaver Dam is a top 10 team. They're a top 5 team. I mean, Beaver Dam's ranked number 3 this week, again, in Division II, according to WisSports.net. 46-20 is the score. Beaver Dam in control, but they turned it over, and now Watertown does the same thing at the other end. They were trying to get it down to Johnson on the baseline, but no, keep your heads up there, Watertown fans. You got a good team. And Beaver Dam, they've got a pretty good team themselves, as they are 11-1 on the season. And win number 12 is less than 4 minutes away here at this point. 3:45 to go in the contest. Here's Aspen Abel to the left corner. Gritzmacher sends it up to Julka. She's being hassled up there by Hickey, and Hickey knocked it into the backcourt, but Julka saved it. Now a 3-ball rainbow three is no good for Abel. And the rebound for Watertown. We got a foul to boot. Let's see, that was Liz Hoffenstein who had checked in. 5'7" junior. She got smacked in the face when she grabbed the rebound, and so that's why they blew the whistle. Gritzmacher with the foul. 3:22 to go. Here's a steal. In for a layup goes Lappin, and Carly Lappin with her first bucket tonight, 48-20. Beaver Dam leads this contest. Clock running on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, and we have exactly 3 minutes remaining in the second half. Mike Tronson, Justin Wilski, Kyra Wilski with you tonight. Ember Wilski is here too. And here is a pass to the side. We got more reserves out there now. Carly Lappin is, as I mentioned, is out there. You've got Aspen Abel. I'll tell you, so there's another shot is up, no good. Rebound knocked around, and it's Jalen Dronick, 5'8" sophomore out there. She got the rebound. Here's Abel in the corner. Aaliyah Guerra, 5'6" sophomore, is out there. That shot is over the rim, too strong, and knocked out of bounds. So you've got Abel. Now they're going to get more subs coming in here. So, I mean, I barely mentioned some names, and new names are coming on. Sienna Betcher, 5'6" senior, just checked in for Watertown. A couple of players came on for head coach Matt Stolberg and company. And there's a layup off the inbounds play. Jalen Dronick making it 50-20. Beaver Dam on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 2:04 to go. You know, this is eerily similar. If you're a Beaver Dam fan, you remember a couple of years ago when they went to Naples? That was the team that was nationally ranked, by the way. But Beaver Dam went to Naples. They won 2 out of 3 down there. They lost that last game to Miami Country Day, and they were upset with themselves. And they used that as fuel to the fire. They came back to Wisconsin after that trip. As the ball's out of bounds, player fell down. That was Hickey. And they just absolutely dominated the rest of the season. I mean, they just plowed through opponents. They were just that good. I'm not saying Beaver is going to plow through every opponent the rest of the way, but this is very similar because the first game back in Wisconsin after that trip, they just dominated. Well, they've dominated here today. The first game back after the trip to Tennessee is Brooklyn Holt just missed a layup. We've got a whistle. So that's, you understand what I'm getting at, folks? That's, those trips. You play good competition, and you learn a lot about yourselves. You can find things to work on. They do help. They really do. And, this is just one game. I understand that. But it kind of reminds me of that, the way Beaver Dam came out of the gates back in Wisconsin after the Naples trip. Hickey at the line missed the free throw, front end of the bonus, and that was a rebound for Dronick. So we'll see what happens. Long way to go. It's early January. I get it. Julka for 3. Got it from downtown. Emma Julka making it 53-20, and the final minute and 3 seconds is going to tick away on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. A turnover. And Guerra at the other end kicks it out. 3-ball. Another one. Gritzmacher. 56-20 with the final 40 seconds now left to play. Beaver Dam's going to stay unbeaten in the Badger East. Watertown, they will now be 5-2 in league play. Beaver Dam 6-0. 12th win of the year for the Golden Beavers. Watertown still very respectable, 9-5 after this one. No reason to panic. Here's a 3-ball. Yes! Olivia Gwitt knocks down the 3-ball. 7 seconds left, 56-23, and that's going to about do it. As Julka is going to dribble it out. What a performance by the Golden Beavers tonight on the road. Final score here in Watertown on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam 56 and Watertown 23. Stay with us. Our John Deere postgame show comes up next. We'll take a 4-minute break. Back for the postgame show right after this break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claim so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. QBS will be with you every step of the way so you can sleep better at night. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS has been a local law firm in your corner since 1902. If you've been injured in an accident, been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9262. In Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit online at qbslaw.com.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And we welcome you inside Watertown High School once again. Welcome to our postgame show, the John Deere postgame show, brought to you by our good friends at John Deere Horicon Works. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. And this one is in the books. Final score tonight on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. The Beaver Dam girls beat Watertown 56-23, And with the win, Beaver Dam now 12-1 overall on the season. They stay unbeaten in Badger East Conference play at 6-0. Watertown still 9-5 overall, and they are still 5-2 in Badger East Conference play. We'll have Coach Tim Chase up here in just a moment for some final thoughts. I do have a couple of emails that came in very late. Wanted to get to them. This one says, rootin' and tootin' for Aspen Abel and the Beaver Dam girls tonight. Way to go. Get her done. That's from Aspen's Aunt Renee checking in from Illinois. Renee, thanks for the email. And another one here from Lily Gifford, who checked in earlier and says, keep fighting Goslings. It says, FYI, she's going to college at Loris in Dubuque and loving it. She's playing basketball. Lily says, thanks for covering the games. Great to be able to follow things while away at school. And Lily, hey, I'm glad to hear you're doing so well, and sounds like you're having a great time at Loris. Hey, my wife and I, we love Dubuque. That is just an absolutely wonderful city. We travel down there just for the heck of it every once in a while, and plenty of great restaurants and fun things to do. I love that Mississippi River Aquarium down there. The Fenelon Place elevator is kind of fun to ride that up the top of the bluff, and so we love it in Dubuque, and sounds like you do too. But Lily, thank you very much, and appreciate the emails tonight. Tonight's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. While we're waiting for Coach Chase to make his way up here, it's a long way up here, by the way. You got to go down the hall and up some stairs and through the wrestling room. The final scoring summary, let's take a look at that. Beaver Dam led by Gabby Wilkie, the South Dakota commit, 19 points. And most of those came in the first half, but she goes for 19. Bella A-Striker was in double figures tonight with 14. Bella had 4 3-point baskets in the game. A lot of players with 3 points, 2 points. So you've got Riley Zarnecki, Mackenzie Gritzmacher, Maddie Kinsey, Emma Julka, all with 3 points apiece for Beaver Dam. Then you got several players with 2 points each. Shea Marie Ashley, Brooklyn Holt, Aspen Abel, Carly Lappin, and Jalen Dronick, all with 2 points apiece. Rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam, Ellen Poles chipped in a free throw to finish with 1. On the Watertown side, Ellie Demet was in double figures. She led the Goslings with 11 points tonight. 6 points for Drew Hendricks, including a 3-point basket. Olivia Gwitt hit a 3 late. She finished with 3, and Addie Moss with 3 for Watertown. 3-point shots were falling aplenty tonight, especially for Beaver Dam. I've got them for, if I counted correctly, I've got 9 3-pointers in the game for Beaver Dam. Obviously, the offense was clicking tonight, and, they did a great job smothering defense and a great job on the glass. We've got Tim Chase coming up here, so we're going to get a headset for Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase, who that's a long hike up here, Tim, to get to this press box, isn't it?
I got a little running in today, so that was good.
Well, congratulations on the win, and my goodness, you just beat a very, very good quality team, and you did it in dominating fashion. I mean, a 12-0 run set the tone to start the game. You really never looked back. You got to be pleased, especially with the offense, and it was clicking tonight, and a lot of players were doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, we talked in pregame a little bit. You're never quite sure when we take a trip like we did, how it's going to turn out. Kids came out and played well. We had a good week of practice, and it's nice when you can get those weeks of practice because you can really put some things together and get a good game plan in.
And maybe more impressive than the offense, I mean, you're just smothering defense. I mean, you led this game. You only allowed 8 points in the first half. It was impressive. And, I mean, again, you're doing it against a team that has got very capable scorers.
No, they're a good team. I mean, their losses this year, are to some pretty good teams, Germantown to Berlin West to Forest. They lost to Pius, so then they've beaten some good teams too. So I mean, they're a really good team. Watertown's a tough team.
Were you happy with the rebound? I mean, you really crashed the board. The offensive glass tonight, lots of second and third opportunities.
Yeah,
I saw.
With their zones, it's important that you try to do that. I mean, we're trying to. It's not as easy as it sounds always, but it is a focal point for us always. So I'll have to watch film a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I thought we were doing what we needed to do.
And you did this on a night where your leading scorer is out. you've had some players a little banged up or maybe a little sick. I mean, so you had a little bit of a different look to the starting lineup, but it didn't seem to affect anybody. I mean, you came out and clicking on all cylinders.
No, I mean, when we lose a player like as good as Taya is, and it's other kids got to step up, and she does so many things for us right now, and we're excited to get her back hopefully here soon. But yeah, other kids stepped up, and I just loved our energy tonight. I thought every kid came in and played well, and played the way we wanted them to.
Yeah, you and I have talked at times, many times about the depth of your team, and I thought it was on display again here tonight, and that's something that that's going to help you down the stretch. And games are certainly there's not a lot of easy games. I mean, they're all tough, and that's going to help you down the stretch, I would think.
No, exactly. I mean, the thing that's great when you have a team, and we've been very fortunate to have teams where we have every single kid in our team is a really good player, and every one of our kids on our team would be starting for other teams around the state and playing a ton of minutes. So and when they get their chances, they try to make the most of it. So yeah, I'm just proud of this group right now, how they come to work each day, and we had a great trip down to Tennessee, and we came back and we got after it again. And we're not a finished project by any means. We got plenty of things to work on. Watertown zone still gave us some trouble tonight. We still made some mistakes on defense. It was very good at times, but we still did make some mistakes. And we'll just keep on working and try to become a better ball club.
I know it's only one game since Tennessee, but did you look out there tonight? Did you see anything and you go to yourself, hey, maybe that's a direct result of some of the things that we learned in Tennessee?
Well, I think, we played on that bigger court, playing against some good teams, some really athletic kids, strong kids. So I think that helps when you see those kind of teams, that you can kind of come back and be ready to go. You play against better teams. I mean, it can go either way sometimes. Sometimes you get a little bit demoralized on things. But at the same time, hopefully you can learn from it and figure out what you got to do to get better. So it definitely helped us to kind of see what was working well with our zone offenses and what wasn't down there. And we still got plenty of things to work on with our zone offense. Because we're not. It's always a hard thing, zone offense. I spend a lot of time trying to study it and things and trying to figure out what's the best ways to score. I mean, obviously, you shoot your way out of it a lot of times,
right,
and that helps well. But usually, it kind of catches up as the season goes on, and we get better at it.
Well, great start in your return to Wisconsin, your return to conference. We got Tuesday coming up, the big game against.
One of our reschedules from December, so we got a couple of those coming up. So yeah, Wanakee, really good team, has a lot of good players, good size, good depth. Every game's just a little bit different as far as what you're going to see, and Wanakee will present a different challenge than Watertown.
Now next weekend would be the Badger Challenge, correct?
Badger Challenge, yeah.
Now, I would think after all the games in the conference tonight, that's probably be a little clearer as to who's going to play.
Yeah, after we get done with Wanakee, everything will kind of get through a little bit, because I think once they try to get through the first time. So we'll have definites on Wednesday. So this puts us in a pretty good spot as far as that. So I would think we'd still be probably have that last game of the Badger Challenge.
Obviously, you're still unbeaten in the pod, which we talked about, and I know it's still early January, but to get this one is big. I mean, it is.
It is. I mean, we're at 6 wins in conference, and 6 wins isn't going to be enough. And we got to go after and get another one Tuesday against Wanakee. It was a really good team, and I always we've talked about this for years. Winning a conference titles are tough because you got to bring it each and every day. You have one bad shooting night, or you don't D it up, or you never know what's going to happen. I knew this was going to be a battle tonight with Watertown. They're a very good team and have very good players, and I thought our kids responded well to the challenge tonight.
Hey, do me a favor. I had asked you about this last week, I think it was, and I didn't really mention it on the air, and I haven't asked you publicly, but your players in warm-ups wear these T-shirts that say CTM on them. You want to talk about that?
Well, yeah, people have a lot of good things for it. Maybe I'll leave it a secret out there for a while and see. But it's every year we try to come up with a slogan that'll kind of have some things, and we've heard a lot of people say different things. Some of them more appropriate than others. That's up to Nate. That's up to Nate Wilkie out there, baseball coach. So
let's keep it clean
here.
here.
Exactly. Right? But no, it's one of those things that's kind of cool. It's one of the things we try to. We've had some things, like the 2160 a few years ago, and tying and things like that. So that's one of those things that we like to have. But sometimes, it gets out there in public and people know, but people do kind of wonder a little bit what it stands for. It's a good thing, and it keeps our kids focused and understanding what we're playing for. So we'll leave it a secret for a little bit more
okay.
this
All
year.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I don't want to get the boss mad here.
No, it's not gonna get me mad. A lot of people know, and
and I know what it is, but I just thought I'm gonna put the onus on you, not on me. So.
Yeah, well, you can use it in some broadcasts once in a while, and if you say it as a catchphrase enough, people will probably start getting it a little bit. So.
Well, maybe I'll have to do that then.
So no, really proud of our kids tonight. They battled, and like I said, this is a tough place to come play, and I thought our kids did an awesome job tonight.
I would agree. Very well done, and thanks for making the long trip up here to the second floor, because that's not easy to do. I
got a little bit of sweat going. I don't know. I woke up this morning. It's like, man, this is a big game. I got to get after this tonight. I think all the games are big, but I was excited to coach a basketball game tonight, and I know how our kids.
It's been over a week.
It is, yeah. And when we got, our kids are. they're an awesome group of kids. They work really hard. They're all great students. They want to get better. They want to make Beaver Dam proud. And it's a fun coach, and being their coach, I want to do everything I possibly can to help them with their success. So we're far from perfect, and our staff is an awesome staff with Dan Hallman, Ellie Wilkie, and Mitch Allen, and Kirsten Staroff. But it's one of those things that I can't say enough about our kids and their families and how much they support. It was pretty obvious. We went to team camp down in Indiana this year, and one of the coaches come up. He goes, I just bet all your kids have great families, just the way they carry themselves. And I'm like, you're right, they all do. They all really, truly do have great families and have a lot of support. And that's been a big reason for our success.
And I've seen it from up close. I would agree with that. And hey, did you see I honored your Tennessee trip with my Vanderbilt shirt? Now,
I got the same one,
You got the same shirt?
My wife Carla went home and bought me one. And, she got me a Commodore shirt, too. That was really fun. I have never been to Nashville before. It's
a great city.
It really is. I can't wait to go back. So I was pretty good this time. Very good. Excellent. Hopefully now my behavior. But it's one of those things that it's definitely it's fun to travel and do different things. And I think it was a really cool opportunity for our kids. And hopefully we'll keep on being able to do trips.
Glad we
like
could
that
be
in the
down there
future.
for you too. But congratulations. Go enjoy this win. Have a good weekend.
Sounds
We'll
good.
see you next week, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the John Deere postgame show. Beaver Dam a winner again tonight, 56-23 over Watertown. That's pretty much going to wrap things up here from our vantage point. And we want to remind you again that next week we have boys basketball. And our next broadcast is coming up Tuesday night. In fact, we'll be right back in this exact same spot Tuesday night for the Beaver Dam boys and Watertown. Pre-game show at 7 o'clock. Tip at 7:15 on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Looking further ahead, next week, Thursday night, Beaver Dam boys host Baraboo on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. 7 o'clock pregame, 7:15 for the tip. And Saturday night, January 14th, Beaver Dam boys against Waupun at home. 7:30 start time on Daily Dodge TV. We've got the girls again on Tuesday, January 17th, when they host Stoughton. That'll be a game on Tuesday night, January 17th. So that's what we've got coming up. That's going to wrap it up from here. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed interacting with all the folks that sent us the emails again tonight. Really appreciate it. Heard from some former players. That was great. And, we're so glad that we can do this for all of you. Thanks to Kyra back at the 1430 ESPN studios for engineering our radio simulcast. Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, was my on-site videographer and engineer. Ember was here helping him out. I want to thank them as well. You have a great weekend, everybody. And that'll wrap up our post-game show brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. For Justin and Kyra, Mike Tronson saying so long from Watertown High School. Have a pleasant evening. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show presented by John Deere.
Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.